So we just got boarded the plane, and this Slim, hey, tell everyone what's up. Tell them what you got to do.
I got this stupid mask on. That's what happened. Before I get kicked off.
So we're back to the the mask thing. Fly to Frankfurt, and then we head over to Birmingham. So this is, how long is this flight? 8 hours?
9 hours.
Almost 9 hours. So we just got on board. This is what I'm in right now. Got my own board. All right, so we do a meet and greet on Sunday. So we're going to land on Saturday afternoon, and then who knows what we'll do. We'll see what happens, how we feel, and then the event runs Sunday. So we have a lot of meet and greet opportunities, and then which I'll put you guys kind of in the mix with a little bit, and then we have the show on Sunday night, and we fly home on Monday. So this is a super quick trip. We wanted to actually film this for the Cutler Cast, so I hope you guys enjoy following along, and this is the beginning of our journey. So we just got to Chicago, actually. So we left Vegas, Chicago to Frankfurt to Birmingham, and we fly United. So this flight is going to help us with our 1K status for next year, which is awesome. We hit that already, being only in September right now. So I saw a bunch of flights planned to the end of the year for Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that, and then probably a vacation with Angie. So I'll keep you guys posted. Appreciate you guys following along.
For the first time ever, we didn't bring any luggage. Oh shit, we got to go through customs, so I got to put the camera down again. You look like you're wide awake.
Yeah.
You at least slept though.
A couple hours. Yeah, I just slept on the whole flight. That was what, an hour?
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out what time it is. I'm home right now.
This wagon here.
Yeah, nice. We made it.
So you got the official sign right here too?
Yeah. Here's a sign, bro. I know you need that back.
How does it feel to be back in England?
It's been a long time since I actually came. I did the tour here in what, 2017. I don't think we've come since then, right? I used to.
After Body Power.
So this event is being held where they used to have the original Body Power, and I was, I think, one of the first ones to do that event back in 2008, 9, 7, 8, maybe somewhere around there, 2008. Back to the beautiful weather.
Yeah, it feels like I'm in Seattle.
Better than being really hot, right? Because you were hot on that plane.
You ready for this? What do you think about being in Birmingham?
You know, I like coming when it's fall here, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I only usually come in May.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, not my life. I came for the tour that year. For Expo, it's definitely better in this weather.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna die today from heat exhaustion.
No, I mean, they don't really have AC here. A lot of places, this hotel obviously does. But
That's what Eddie said last night. We had dinner with Eddie Hall, and he said the same thing. He said if you come in the summer, it's so hot in here, it's just miserable.
yeah, humid. So we got to do, we'll get a little backstage footage, a little expo footage, and then we'll have a lot to talk about in the next podcast, for sure. We'll get some personalities in here. So you got to see Andrew Jack yesterday.
Yeah, I saw him. I mean, he was completely, covered up. He was at.
Usually the shapely guys are hidden in the shirts.
Yeah,
right?
he was completely hidden, so you couldn't tell like his condition. You couldn't
The size
tell.
and
He didn't.
Was George with him? Or?
Yep, George was with him. Flex Wheeler was with him. Me and Nathan Diasha went over.
Were they at a booth yesterday all day? Or?
That hemp booth. So he was. I mean, he was. Like I said, he was completely covered up. Saw Hollingshead walk through. They were just going from booth to booth. Just kind of crazy. They're doing booth appearances the day before. I suppose it's on a Sunday though, so you got to do it at some point. But the expo was really busy.
They used to have us for a couple hours the day before, even the day of. Remember Friday they'd ask for us to do Friday Night Olympia.
Yeah, but usually
I don't agree with it's like asking these athletes to perform on a Super Bowl day or day before.
Yeah,
it's hard to do. I mean, media is different, but when you're actually doing time with meet and greet and try to actually spend some quality time. It's a little tougher.
I don't
I'm sure the fans appreciate it.
The companies, like, I always, at any expos, I always make sure the athlete sponsors understand. Like, after they've gone through prejudging, that's fine, but I don't want to stress them out to do an hour appearance somewhere that could affect their placing just to spend an hour somewhere. So you kind of try to strategically time it to where they can make their sponsor happy and they don't risk affecting their look. Like even this year with, Yarishna and Nathan will be my 2 people competing, and Yarishna's going to have an obscene line at Meet the Olympians.
How long will you allot for her to be there for?
She's going to stay to the end, just like you always did. Yeah. That's just her nature. But I'm going to make sure she's on an end. I'm going to make sure she's on an end where she can sit down, because she can't. Wellness girls' legs are everything. We can't have her stand there for 3 hours a night before prejudging. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just going to follow you wherever we're going. You ready for this?
I'm ready, man.
What if there's like 2 people out there?
Looks like there's some people in the front row.
The entrepreneurial spirit has kind of continued into this world, hasn't it? So, how's things in general? Good?
Yeah, it's good. It was a good trip over. We're happy to be here. And we're shooting for our podcast. We have a podcast now.
Yeah,
we're in like 40-something episodes, right? So we're doing...
The conversation with Flex was mad, man.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a mad conversation. But great. And obviously, because of the respect that you've got between each other, you've got more of an open conversation.
He was a huge inspiration for me. So we're doing that, and we just come in and out of these events pretty much every weekend. We're in Vegas next week for a gym appearance, and I traveled 2 weeks after for events. And I promote a show at the end of the month of October, because I promote 4 contests now. Yeah. Amateur shows in the States. But still present in all the fitness things. I have a supplement brand, obviously, and I work with clothing brands.
And that work ethic that leads you.
Yeah, if I didn't jump out of bed in the morning with things to do, I think I'd be bored. So.
Yeah. Good to have purpose. Absolutely good to have purpose. And obviously good to have purpose with stuff that you're passionate about.
But it's crazy that at 49, I still jump out of bed and I feel like I'm 25. Most bodybuilders at my age, they ache in pain.
Yeah.
And not me. I feel great. I still train.
Mate, you're looking well.
7 days a week, and I love it. Right? I train probably too much.
Too much. He overtrains.
Cardio. I did cardio this morning when I got up.
We're going to convince him to get back up to 300 pounds.
No, but I'm going for a fit at 50. So I turn 50 next
August.
So I'm gonna make a good run.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a good run at my best physique since I retired. I retired at 40, so.
Yeah. One, two, there we go, that's better. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for 4-time Mr. Olympia, the one, the only, Jay Cutler.
3 days a week training. How old are you? 15 years old. I think it's great you should have no excuse to be better than me if you're starting earlier than I did. But yes, 3 days is enough for someone your age for sure. If I was, even at my peak level, I was training 5 total days a week. Come on, you're asking me this question, how I'd place against the greatest of all. What do you think I'm gonna say? I'd finish last? I mean, listen, Ronnie's the greatest ever. His prime, I mean, I don't know. I love just, maybe we can do some sort of an online thing or something, but I think the poll Ronnie would still win, wouldn't you think? Who's your favorite? You can tell me Ronnie Coleman, you don't have to bullshit me. Who is it? Tell me. Okay. Go ahead, sir.
Where does your discipline come from?
Say it again?
Where does your discipline
Discipline comes from,
consistency or year after year?
how does it stay active, or how do I stay consistent with it, or?
Yeah, so the discipline
I just don't want to look terrible, to be honest.
Head upstairs. Yeah. They would have kept asking questions.
That's why I was like,
It's better to do it like that anyway, and like because it engages people. You know what I mean? Who's gonna win? You guys want to let's take one together? All right.
yeah, I'm just gonna win that.
Yeah, I think so. There's a beast, right? You know when anything about us.
Someone comes to local.
Just tell me
We just these hats. They should only just take a minute. It's for the Rio charity.
Do I just assign for that, or
Just a signature.
just don't let him be a bodybuilder, please? We'll get through this on time, though, right?
Yeah.
Because can I spend any time with the people or no?
Not particularly, no. We've got an hour. So.
Okay, so listen, the thing is I tend to communicate with people.
Okay,
So if
yeah.
you
So who are you guys following around?
You as well.
Huh?
Over the Arnold.
No. Seriously, who are you guys? No, I'm joking with you, man. I haven't tried.
I love the way he just does it every time.
You know what I mean? I just offered him one because he's a good friend. He's got some cars. Can I drive them all? I don't know.
my sound system's not loud enough for fun.
I don't have one anymore. I don't do that crap. I'm too old for that. Mr. Coleman. Where's your booth at? You have a booth here?
No, I just came with you.
Legends.
When you going home tomorrow or
Tuesday. He's here till
I got a
Tuesday.
seminar in London.
Isn't he a dick? No, seriously. Out of all of us, UCL has his hair. Wow, man. Jeez. You got hair? Oh, stop it.
run up how many times? 6 times.
6 times.
You got one of the longest careers in bodybuilding, like 10, 12 years or something.
Yeah, which is on the top.
Right at the top level.
You know, along the way, I mean, there were ups and downs, just like everything, but I'm still living the dream, man. Still traveling, still trying to...
Still a massive demand.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's great. You know, I live in Vegas.